Your Excellency, President Donald J. Trump, this is father of the nation of the Southern Cameroons, one of the leaders pushing forward the aspiration of the people of the Southern Cameroons, uh, who have rejected La République du Cameroon or French Cameroon, saying enough is enough. They have had enough from French Cameroon, the occupation, the looting, the genocide in the southern Cameroons, and they want nothing but independence. I am speaking to you on this day, December the 13th, 2024, to continue with that appeal, appealing for help. My people are being exterminated by Dictator Paul Biya of La République du Cameroon. Your Excellency, uh, I will be very honest with you. Certainly, the Almighty Creator, God, has served you, twice to survive the assassination attempts on your life. I believe it's for a reason. And one of the reasons would be to help to end the genocide in the southern Cameroons and to ensure southern Cameroonians, their wishes are brought uh, to the reality. I also believe America at this point in history are looking for new partners. And we stand as one of those willing partners to collaborate with America. And we hope it's going to be a win-win cooperation and equal bilateral trade between Southern Cameroons um, and the United States. But then at this point, first, we want assistance, we want help, we want this genocide in the Southern Cameroons to come to an end. And so I'm appealing to you on behalf of my people who rose up in 2017 and said enough was enough with Cameroon. And the protest, instead of Paul Biya to look into the situation, as my people have always been killed since 1961, that the French Cameroon and Southern Cameroons came together to a union which was faked. And Paul Biya himself, in 2019, and during the Mo Ibrahim Peace Conference in France, Paul Biya himself said it there that the 80% majority of his people, his citizens of French Cameroon, they came to deceive the people of the Southern Cameroons into a union with the aim to assimilate them and to colonize them, to occupy them and loot their resources. Your Excellency, the barbarism in the Southern Cameroons is said to be beyond description. The burning of houses, shooting down of people, even babies, too many rapes to be counted, the destruction of crops, all with the aim to render our people homeless and with nothing to eat. So they give up on the resistance. But despite all this, people of the Southern Cameroons have continued to stand tall, saying nothing but independence is going to end this genocide. The brutal barbarism is beyond description. Has Paul Biya of Cameroon, has he become a superpower president around the world? Or has Cameroon, La République du Cameroon, or French Cameroon, become a superpower country around the world? Why has the world turned its eyes the other side? Despite the promise we made after the Rwandan genocide of 1984, saying the world will never stand aside to watch another genocide. In fact, it has been described that if the United Nations were to die of shame, they would have died long ago. Where is the Amnesty International? Where is the Human Rights Watch? Where are the fact-finding missions? Where are international journalists, the BBCs? Where are they? Your Excellency, I would want nothing but some effort to end this war. Pobia has declared the war in the southern Cameroons, and my people are being killed day and night as we speak. First, I want to appreciate your effort you made in 2019 by withdrawing military equipment that you had offered to La République du Cameroon, said to be to fight Boko Haram in the north, which they were using to commit genocide in the southern Cameroons. Also, the fact that you stopped French Cameroon from benefiting from the trade of AGOA, it's a milestone effort that we applaud you for. Even though it is said that the current president, Joe Biden, came and instituted the granted people of the Cameroons a TPS status in America. We appreciate too, because some of our people of the southern Cameroons have benefited from that. But then a large majority of citizens of French Cameroon have benefited from that, because nothing is going on over there. Genocide is happening only in the English part of Cameroon, which we want to be described. We want to be called Ambazonians. That is where the genocide is happening. But they are the ones benefiting. Despite all of that, we still appreciate. But the most important thing right now is to end the war. Why is it taking the war too long? Why is the war dragging feet? We want this war to be settled. A call for a dialogue, an international dialogue. It's an international issue. The United Nations has all the facts on its table as far as the history of the Southern Cameroons and the history of the French Cameroon is concerned. Let us bring this war to an end. Call for a negotiation. Bring La République du Cameroon. Bring Pobia. Why is Pobia, the investigation of Pobia, why is it taking so long? Mr. Tibonagi, this is Father of the Nation, and I have sent several messages to the president of both Donald Trump, Joe Biden, and to you many times. I don't know whether you listen to the messages. I know you've been one of the international diplomats that have spoken up, I should say, more vocal as far as the Southern Cameroon's genocide is concerned. It is also said that the genocide in the Southern Cameroons is one of the least reported in this century, in this 21st century, in fact. But I hope, Your Excellency, Mr. Tibonaki, I hope you will not speak with both sides of your mouth. Because for you to say that there's still that spirit of Cameroonianness in the southern Cameroons who are more Ambazonians, you should understand very well that those working in the French Cameroon government with Pobia, of course, financial benefit is what will keep them to turn their backs on the efforts, the fight of their brothers, their people who want the independence away from Cameroon. Secondly, there are also blacklegs or traitors that Cameroon is constantly bribing them to give a different narrative of the war, which is partly what you are trying to buy into, to say that Ambazonia, that spirit of Cameroonianness is still in them. If that spirit of Cameroonian is still within the people who are fighting for independence, this war has been going on for 8 years and counting. Why have they not given up? Imagine how many people have been killed. More than 60-something thousand people. More than 50-something villages, burnt down. Sometimes people they come to burn the villages, burn the houses at night, even in the broad daylight. People are inside the house. Many grandmothers and grandfathers have been burnt at home. Sometimes when the people try to run away from those homes, they are caught and thrown back into the fire to die. Which one is worse than the one we describe in the Bible as the hellfire? Why should all this happen And the world turned their eyes the other side. Why? We hope with the coming of Donald Trump, like I said earlier, God certainly served his life for a lot of reasons, a lot of crises that are happening around the world, and that in the southern Cameroon, the genocide in the southern Cameroon, Ambazonia, is certainly one of them. And I know he can do it. So please, we hope we will not delay. My fellow citizens of Ambazonia, my fellow citizens of the southern Cameroons, know that this war we're in, there is no turning back. There is no turning back. This long walk to our collective independence, we shall continue until the end, until the unconditional independence we are yearning for is attained. Independence must mean independence. Until then, no retreat, no surrender. So, Your Excellency, President-elect Donald Trump, I hope in no distant time, in this 2025, will be a decisive year. We want to see you do more. You've done a lot in the past as far as the crisis or the war in the southern Cameroon, the independence war is going on. You've done a lot. We appreciate. And I hope this time we will try to end it and save life so that citizens of the southern Cameroon who are wandering all around the world because they don't have a homeland, some sleeping under the bridges, some having no passport and visas, and so some suffering because they cannot come back home. We are willing to trade, but we're willing for trade. But we want, at this point in time, for this genocide to end. Bring the two sides, French Cameroon and Southern Cameroon's Ambazonia, on a negotiation, an international negotiation, negotiated settlement or negotiation table. They have locked up some of my brothers who are also leaders, like Comrade Dr. Choluka Sayaba, who has been locked up in Norway. Whatever Norway is having with the issue in the southern Cameroons, together with La Republique, conniving to put us into these difficulties. We hope the time for negotiation is at the corner so that we can hear both sides. La Republique du Cameroon has also arrested our other brothers in Nigeria, in a Nigeria hotel called Neratet, and they're locked up in solitary confinement in La Republique du Cameroon. All this attempt to end the independence struggle in the southern Cameroons, but it has not worked. Our freedom fighters, the volunteers, they have said there's nothing that will stop them except independence of the southern Cameroons, independence away from French Cameroon. And we hope that dream is achieved. That is brought into reality as soon as possible. Please, independence must mean independence. Human right must mean human right. When we talk of human right, we mean the rights of humans. I hope the message is gotten. We look forward for better cooperation in the future. For now, the aspiration of my people of the southern Cameroons is what we are yearning for. Thank you in advance.
Dr. Advocate, when things fall apart, the center does not hold. Thank you very much for this message, Master. You know, say you don't stay. You don't stay one no year. So the message them. I don't know. Please just quiet. I don't know what did happen. Well, I think in a fine thing. Say, Father of the nation, don't finally single out itself like an individual. He don't choose for address Donald Trump. Yes, it means that title say Father of the nation. They like say it don't finally reach for inside a head like an individual now. So he address Donald Trump, which of course bad. Before Ambazonian struggle one be said and done, you will see a lot of things there. I'm not sure say we don't see all. We never yet see all. We know some any man will tell you say you don't already see all things about Ambazonian struggle. The man lie you. Never think the day plenty we go see him. That way ship the one sink, my brother. The one the way they shit for close, so the one the way they even collapse before they die. Oh, you dey see all kind thing. So na good thing. At least the one that inspire we say the thing the way they talk about for Amazonian people they for do am. they need to do that thing. The thing where they tell and say now the thing this way goes if it's safe we will even get concession for struggle. They need to do that one them. The one the way you look and they do and way you look ask yourself say this cry so now cry way you go reach for side. Now that one they specialize for it because if people they don't single out themselves the individual them perform miracle. Me say they don't single out themselves perform miracle. They don't understand say Ambazonia no na some pie property. Ambazonia no na some man a village. Ambazonia no na some land where they conquer them, but na a place where na a space where people them a people they live and exist for day. So whatever thing you do like individual does not engage any of those people. At the end of the day, some people will agree. They will agree in tears about all these things that we are telling them every day. May they continue, pa. I yield.